Welcome back to part 30 of my Dwarves of Erebor Let's Play for the Dawnless Days Lord of the Rings Overhaul mod for Total War Attila. We continue where we left things off last time. Actually, it kind of had to catch myself that it was winter, clearly, and that's why Lothlorien looks properly ruined. I mean, not the fact that it's been constantly invaded by Isengard, Dol Guldur, and Mordor, but yeah, it's winter, so it's not quite got its usual summery glow. Right. Dane, we don't have any movement to go out and boop them. We've got to figure out what we want to do with Gloin, because, I mean, I can go attack these guys, but I'm concerned that if I do that, it'll just be wave upon endless wave, but I can pick them off bit by bit. How much movement? I'd have quite a bit of movement, so I could pull back. That's probably what we need to do. Go in and boop that one. Night battle it. And go from there. We still want to try and improve our economy where we can. I'm tempted to go over here and sack and raise those as best we can. Sending my spy out there to kind of clock that.
My axe grows restless.
What would we add in here? We want to keep things cheap and cheerful for this army, so I've restricted myself to tier 2. I'm going to probably need some missile troops. I just don't feel like the ranged Dwarven Travellers do much. The Axo is not so much either, really. We can get the missile troops from down here if we repair things. In fact, let's do that. Let's get Lothlorien repaired. So, you know what? I'm going to pull you down here. Because I guess if we're going to go on a vengeance spree over there. Let's get more Dwarven warriors. And then we'll get crossbows next turn from across here. And then go and cause a bit of mayhem. We need to gain more territory. Lots of talk about our plans for Run. Or rather, our lack of plans for Run. And because we were planning on just going beelining it for Mordor and diving straight in as deep as we possibly could with Gimli, sacking and raising to cripple them. Lots of you have said, still a valid plan and probably something we can do in the future, but for now, finish off Run. Finish off Run while they're not throwing stack after stack at me, because otherwise they'll rebuild the Horde while I'm going through Mordor. I agree. I think that's, yeah, pretty reasonable, to be fair. So we're going to destroy Run with Gimli, and then he'll have a base to go in on a raiding spree into Mordor, and then we can go from there, I think. So the question is, which way around the lake are we going? I mean, probably build up another force to loop. Well, actually, if we're lucky, we could loop round with this army and go over the top. So Gimli, go south. You do still need to replenish a little bit longer before we can push out with you, so let's do that. We won't upgrade all your troops just yet. We've just taken that, so we do need to work on converting and repairing wherever possible. Well, we just need to build up our economy as much as we can. This army... we need to give this to the elves, don't we? Should be able to siege that off. We'll take a turn of replenishment, then we'll trade it to them next turn. We were building up... Ah, yeah, we're building up this army. But again, not at full strength to go after the Mordor armies up here. Although they're kind of pushing through now. So maybe we could send this one down. Are there friendly factions on the map, or is it just a dark... There's just a dark tide of evil now, pretty much. Apart from Mirkwood and the remnants of the various Anduin Vale forces. But, yeah. Lorien didn't really put up much of a fight. Rohan and Gondor are gone. It's just the dwarves left to bring light to the realms of men and elves and dwarves once more. We can't get crossbows from here, though, can we? Because we haven't built that other building yet. Lottie saying, please get mansion reclaimers and things like that. Erid Mithrin veteran. I'd love to. I just don't have the funds to upgrade it all yet. But we will get them eventually. It's over here that we've got missiles, right? Yeah. So this army needs to go to support Gimli anyway. That we built both of them there, so we can finish off this army there. How far off getting that final bit are we? Okay, we're 2 turns there for recruits. Fatigue. Upkeep cost for all units. That'll be handy. We got all the way through to that. Have we finished? Have we done all the economic stuff? Yeah, we have, haven't we? We're completely done on civic. Tech. Everything's got a green tick. Yeah, so it's just military stuff. That's fair enough. Yeah. So I think we get this army over there now.
Mind your courage.
And we strike in here. That's pulling... it's pulling all of them, but I'd rather fight them bit by bit, one by one, and bring them all down. So in we go. Gloin on a rampage. I'm going to form up over here. Use the mountains a little bit for the flank. Flaming shot so we can see the glorious fireballs in the sky.
Let's get in there!
Speak fancy speeches. My talking is done on the battlefield. There I shall sing like a bard and tear this enemy apart. I ask you to follow me once more.
Steady now.
Quickly!
The enemy has been spotted. Dwarves! Be watchful.
Charge the rabble! And charge through to the next unit of archers. Keep the charge going. Because we took out nearly 100 of them. Well, no, we took out over 100 of them on that charge. Incredible. Absolute scenes.
How about some fighting? Keep those spears ready.
Come on, crossbows. Ah! Oh, you've not got... Oh, it's... There's a slight incline. We can't see properly. No! Cashiers! Damn you, terrain. Thankfully, these guys are pretty weak, so... That's all good. pop you guys through the gap.
Let's get in there.
Move through. Absolutely spanking them here. Nom 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 nom. Push these guys back.
Get ready, dwarves.
Chase the rest of the rabble down.
Tighten up, dwarves.
There we go.
Line it up. Let's get in there. The enemy have rallied their units. Fighting.
Cool. These guys have, yeah, managed to hold their orc archers. They're a little bit tougher. Here we go. Got to leave that cav engaged though, because they are so sensitive. It's probably the best way of describing cavalry in Total War Attila. Once they're engaged, that's basically it.
How about some fighting? Let's get in there.
Well, that's literally perfect there. Because now they'll have their backs turned from the crossbow, so you can just shoot them in the back. Perfect. Right, cavalry, you got to go over that way. Gloin, in you go. Shred, 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 shred. Gloin, we need to get you some more cav. Invisible terrain, the doom of many a Total War army. Yep.
Their general is
Boom.
dead.
That
At least
should
so.
finish off the morale of the rest of them, I would have thought. Most are flickering. It's going to see me lose that cavalry, isn't it?
The men are broken and are fleeing.
But they're nearly all at the red line. Uruk archers. Oh my days! Oh, glowing, no! Might lose glowing here. Why are you standing there? Why didn't you charge? Everyone go save him! Gloy, no! Yes, Gloin, break him! Yes! Yes, Gloin!
We are moments away
You absolute mad lad! You beauty! Gloin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. He survives! We did lose that cavalry, that's fine.
Let's get going. Get ready for war.
Touching cloth has a whole new meaning. And its meaning is gloin.
Stand proud.
Right, I can boop the remnants of that force.
Get ready for war.
And then I'd still be able to get back. I'm hoping far enough that that army wouldn't be able to chase me.
Mind your courage.
But they might just run anyway, yeah.
I'll lead the way.
I don't want to chase that. I could finish them off, but again,
Mind your courage.
yeah, go on then.
Beast.
I can probably take an order resolve on that. Yeah, I will actually take that.
They don't stand a chance. I'll lead the way.
Now, problem is I can get attacked here.
Get ready for war.
But it's one full stack. I should be able to run off from that one, I would have thought. Wanted to get you guys, but I don't have enough gold for that. Let's see if diplomacy can help me out. Don't think there's anyone, though, that we can do anything with. Oh, I still can't believe we managed to survive that with Gloin. Ah, here we go. Defensive alliance. Why defense? Let's just go full alliance. Can you give me the gold I need? Nice.
Get ready for war.
Now I'm happier. That'll do.
Can't hide from a dwarf.
Recruiting there. Repairing all there. I can't move out with Dane just yet. Let's just check everybody else's move that needs to move. Not Gimli, but he's still replenishing. All my spies. Yep, they've all moved. Lovely. That was pretty successful for the turn. Let's end it. Try and take out my agent. He probably will be successful. He's only like level 1. Nope, he's managed to hold off. We've scattered Mordor's forces. We will have to keep pushing, though, with Gloin. Yeah, I thought they'd go in there. They've sacked it. Right, we need to go finish them off. And they'll probably be sending more forces to us anyway. Hop across the border. I need crossbows. They're tier 3. Is that all I can get? It's tier 3 or bust. It's not really what I want to do because of the extra cost it's going to be. But if that's all I can get, then so be it. Because we need a decent missile troop in there. Just trying to see if Dunlendings have rebuilt themselves. They haven't at all. It looks like... I mean, again, do we want to push out that side with the force? But then we'll be facing Isengard on that side. I don't think we can hold with just one army. Any plans to give land to Dale or Bjornlings? Well, Dale will give them... Yeah, they'll fill them in the gaps that they've got here. I'm not going to give them this stuff over here. This is mine. They should have held on. They should have, yeah, not lost it. That is a nasty army. We're going to give this to the elves because they've gone on a spree down here. From here, we're going up to strike. We can't quite reach it in one turn, though.
This dwarf is ready.
So I might as well hold off
From a dwarf.
trading that till next turn to the elves. Oh, that's them wanting to die, isn't it? We'll stay here replenishing just for another turn, though, because we've still got to convert more of these things, which I don't have the money for. Can do that. We're going to, what I have to do is dismantle those down a tier so they're cheaper for us to convert over. This needs repairing.
This dwarf is ready.
And you're also coming over here to get missiles. But you know what? You can push down and go that way. This army will bounce up that way. There, loop round and go, I guess. That's fine. Right, Gloin, where are you going? I mean, there's this here. The lower vales. We could give this back to Dawnless. So they're still alive because we don't really need it ourselves. We are building up that army to send through here, though. I mean, Dale seemingly have got several forces here, but I think they're not the strongest. At least they might survive.
Get ready for war.
Send my spy down here. So one, try and avoid them dying. And also, just to see what we've got. They got some stronger stuff down here, especially the mountain trolls. They all need to go.
Stand proud.
We ultimately need to go up that way, but I can't leave here. So I've probably got to go take this now. Loot Occupy and then give it straight to them. I get the gold. That doesn't affect the AI, I don't believe, because I think they automatically convert it over.
Mind your courage. Get ready for war.
Give them that region. Lovely.
Mind your courage.
I'm not replenishing. It's fine, because I can either jump into Lothlorien if I need to. Or elsewhere. Right, go knock them away. Let's go finish them.
Stand proud.
Finish that one off and go attack. That one I am going to need to fight. So we'll come back to that in a minute.
Stand a chance. This dwarf is ready.
Goes recruiting all of them. We've now got enough gold for you to get 4 in there, and then ultimately what we'd want would be cavalry, but we'll have to just go with what we've got.
Ready for war.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we should do against unlendings yet, unfortunately. If we move Gimli out, let's just see.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
Okay, not too upset. Let's go finish these guys off then.
Soon enough. Come here.
Goodbye. That finishes off that faction. Loot for maximum gold, and we'll go. Is that their capital? Yeah, it is. Nice. Oh, my day. Woodland Realm have gone all the way over here. Thranduil. That's where he's conquering. Thranduil! You're not Like, I know you think you're helping, but you're not. You're not. Save your bloody wood, mate! Ah!
Stupid, ignorant elves. We hate them.
Down, Gollum. Down, Gollum. Down, lad. Down, laddie. He can't help being an idiot.
My axe grows restless. this way. They can't hide from a dwarf.
Oh, dang, didn't mean to cancel that. Whoops.
This
I
dwarf
panicked thinking that was the button to open up your tab. I'm sorry.
mind your courage.
Won't do that again there. Yeah, we're done. All we need to do is Dane's battle now. In we go. Let's fight. And the heavens have once again opened. It's wet. This is a nice map. But not in the right place, surely. This is Dwarven. But why is it the Lothlorien, like part of one of the Lothlorien maps? I mean, we can see Lothlorien off in the distance. Huh. Interesting. I feel like this should be like a Dwarven hold somewhere. Rather than Lothlorien, but we can see the Lothlorien forest there. So that seems to make much sense. There is a dwarf hold that Lothlorien go around. Really? Oh. Well, in that case, here it is, yeah. There you go. Right. Well, we can just march in, because there's no actual walls on this one. Right, let's send our shock troops charging in this side with Dane. These guys to march that away. Spears through that central bit. You guys to run up that way. Crossbows in the center. Here we go. To the bridge.
They dragged us here for this.
Stop your whine.
Oh, I forgot they got all the onagers. That could make us rather crispy. Let's charge him with the cav. Yeah, I would not want to walk right now, guys. I'd get a wiggle on.
Look out.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Charge!
How about some fighting?
Just keep pushing, just keep pushing.
Let's get in there.
I like that I don't just have to go over the bridge here. That's kind of handy. Push, 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 push. Just keep them engaged. Keep them busy.
Let's get in there.
Push, 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 push.
Watch your backs.
Pull that cavalry back. Go. 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 Shredded them. Finish them.
Get ready, dwarves.
Sweep. Off we go. Push up. A few more shots, so you guys will be gone. Lovely. Push forward.
Let's get in there.
Go.
Watchful. Get ready, dwarves.
Keep pushing.
Dwarves.
You two go over there. You two chase that one.
How about some fight?
Go. Nice. Got them all covered now. You keep chasing them. There we go. Fast forward it till we're all in position. Crossbows will start firing. Lovely. Get a few shots off onto the catapult crew. Onaga crew.
Dwarves.
Chase, 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 chase.
Power.
Go.
Dwarves.
Keep going.
Steady now.
Get ready, dwarves.
Yeah, the goblins seem to like building lots of, well, I'd say the goblins. Isengard, when they palm out troops, I think they like supporting with a load of artillery if they can. They need some further adjustment, though, to recruit some of their higher tier stuff. But I think it's probably because they've gone for recruiting as many armies and as many forces as they possibly can. And the most natural way of them doing that is keeping it low tier. But it does mean you don't tend to, or at least seemingly haven't fought too much higher tier stuff. Some we've fought. The Easterlings are much better at recruiting their higher tier stuff. So I don't quite know how they've scripted certain AI behaviors and things like that. Because it seems that certain factions do seem to have different AI logic on how they prioritize recruitment tactics.
How about some fighting?
Keep going. The cavalry, unfortunately, will leave you guys engaged there for the time being.
Point will soon be under our control.
Unless I can get my lord out. With minimal stress. That should be fun. Three, two, one, charge bonus. Save the cav. Wipe out their general. Isengard Berserkers. Pretty cool bodyguard. I've lost one of the cavalry units for sure, but the rest will be alright. Captured it, so even if they don't break now,
Enemy victory point.
that's it.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Nice.
Their general is dead. A lethal blow.
Yeah, they've all broken. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. Lost 1 unit of cav. That is fine. We will just occupy it. Okay, Lothlorien is once again fully under my command. Need to rebuild all this. The more pressing issue is seeing where their next hordes are coming from. That's all we can do for now.
Mind your courage.
Right. Let's just see if we can put in a governor in Lothlorien again. Although, what does Lothlorien make? Compared to Dorwinion. Dorwinion does make more. So it'd be better to have a governor over there. Plus Lothlorien is more constantly under threat. We can't afford to put anyone in yet. We need more money to do that, so we'll have to wait until next turn. We crippled our treasury by doing so much recruiting, but I think we've got to right now to face all the threats we need to, rather than worrying about trying to build up our economy. Ah, that's where that army decided to go to, my capital. This is a pretty elite force. Sort of mid to high tier force that they've got there. That's concerning. I mean, I think we'll be okay. I'm pretty confident one garrison can see them off. Dwarven warriors, we've got Archers of the Red Mountains. Should be fine. Here we go. This mod has a misconception of Isengard of quantity over quality. I don't think it's the mod doing that. Honestly, it's just the way that AI is kind of derping, recruiting lots of cheap low tier stuff. So when I say it's the mod derping, it's the gameplay logic of can't afford lots of high tier, well, or can't afford even few high tier troops. What's going to be the most effective scenario here? Should we build 1/2 stack of elite troops, or should we build 3 cheap stacks that can allow us to conquer more efficiently, keep our enemies under pressure? Like, from a gameplay perspective, that's why they're doing it. In terms of why they're getting catapults, I guess they must be cheap and cheerful for them in Dawnless days, I would imagine. Or it's the fact that they've got a workshop building in Isengard, so they probably just go, yeah, we'll recruit what we can there. And it just fills up some slots. Right, got those 2 there. The AI of any Total War game isn't sophisticated enough to kind of fully take into account the like lore mechanics that would specifically be accurate. I mean, look at like Total War Warhammer. Even though that is the game with the most variety in terms of factions and specific faction mechanics, most of the time the AI struggles to play to the specific strengths of its faction mechanics. Like, it will recruit units that it doesn't technically favor, or it will you know, upgrade the wrong kind of troop lines. It does get a little bit better, but it's far from perfect. Right, we want to take out those Onagers, so we're going to have to go there. Like Tyrion recruiting hundreds of spears. Yeah, they do it because it's cheap and cheerful. Barricades, we can get to one there, definitely. Do I even have another spot for another barricade? I've got another one I can place over here, but it's facing the wrong way. God, I think if I could... Outside of fixing the performance of Attila, which I would say is the number one thing I wish they could do, which wouldn't ever happen. The next thing I'd say is that, like, barricades, like, tweak that system. Let me choose where to put them, but also, or let me, if they're on fixed positions, let me choose the facing of them. Oh, hang on. There we go. There. Oof. Better. That's it. I mean, that'll act as a fallback point for us. We're going to place... Yeah, we're going to hold the outer walls.
Dwarves!
And then we'll hold back in... Actually, we'll hold back in choke point positions. We'll let them come up to the walls and then we'll fall back around the barricades. And then sort of here.
Let's get in there!
Just create like a big old focused terrain blocker.
How about some fight?
Draw as many of them for maximum effect. They're not deployed behind me, which is fine. So I think what we'll do is we'll have one unit just sat here if they manage to get the gates open. Slow everybody down while these guys then pull back and get into position.
Those spears ready.
Pop spears. General there. Lovely. Mounted artillery. I've got them both on those points. What are you chatting about? Send the cavalry out this way to go after the onagers. If we can, they won't see them till
Oh, great forefather.
much later.
This city. We fight now to defend this sacred earth. Defend these walls with your lives. And if they are breached and we are forced to fight in the streets, then repel the invaders.
Oh, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. We're trying to make breaches. Might be better to actually pull back with you guys and then pop beyond walls once the enemy grew closer, because they're just going to throw cavalry at me.
Watch your backs.
But hey ho. Put it back a smidge. Owie. That wall's nearly down. Are they also trying to hit the gate? Yeah, they are.
How about some fighting?
We still need those gone anyway.
The walls are breached! The enemy has destroyed the gates! Brace!
I'll try and get through to that onager because I'm pretty sure they won't re-equip it.
Dwarves!
Oh, that gatehouse. Oh, the gate is gone. Dang. Haven't been able to get there to knock it out. Can't pull them back because we just get overrun. So just got to leave them there, unfortunately. Try and take out their general.
artillery!
There he is. Too high.
Who's for a drink?
They're charging. They've just taken out my artillery piece there.
Dwarfs,
That's fine. Right. We're going to send you there.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are
You
fleeing.
pull back. We'll let you guys all fire because they're going to hold there.
Dwarves! Let's get in there! How about some fighting?
Slow them down as long as you can because they'll let the rest of our archers fire on them. Oh, good. We still got it comfortably.
Our walls are under attack! How about some fighting? Dwarves!
Hold.
The tower has fallen!
As long as you can. Slow them down. Yeah, they managed to get that cavalry through that little gap.
Let's get in there! Get ready, dwarves!
Pull the missile troops back. Fast forward it now. Let them come. Thanks, cavalry. All charging in there. Crossbows have a field day.
Return to the battle!
Perfect. Check I've not missed any gaps so they could get around to us, but no. All good. It's the garrisons. It doesn't matter if I lose some of them. They'll replenish over time. Sort themselves out. Happy days. So we'll break this army. We've lost 400.
Enemy
They've
forces
lost
have
7.
destroyed an entire unit.
Lovely. Go arch the Red Mountains.
A whole unit has been destroyed. Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle. Tighten up, dwarves! How about some fighting? Get ready, dwarves!
Finish them off. All those archers to come in.
Ready to fire!
A bit annoying to deal with, but even if I had cavalry, I'd need a lot of cavalry to see that off.
How about some
You guys are nearly out of ammo, so we'll pull you back, rotate you in with the other unit. Enemy general's
Their
dead.
general is dead. A lethal blow.
It's going to keep firing onto us.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
Pull you guys back. Forcing them to come in enough. Actually, what I'll do is here, I'll just turn you guys around. And let them soak up the missile damage. Try and attack them here, actually. I don't know if they'll retreat all the way back. Oh yeah, they'll get him. Nice.
An entire unit has perished.
Ooh, we're not going to have enough to defeat them. They're that strong. Tier 3.
Keep those spears ready. Dwarves!
Uh-oh. Well, that could be bad.
How about some fighting?
They're only Tier 1 Dwarven company.
Dwarves! Tighten up, dwarves!
I really don't want to lose this settlement, though. Come on. They've had us there.
Given up and are running for their lives.
Surely no. I've not underestimated the Vediag forces. Oh, no, 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 no.
Ready, dwarves! Let's get in there! The men have broken and are fleeing.
Go, 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 go.
One of our units can no longer fire. Clean it up. How about some fighting? Keep those spears ready.
Oh, whoa, they are shredding him. They that good as infantry. Excellent melee defense. Their attack's not shabby either. Damn. Yeah, no, they probably had us then. That's why they chose to attack. They knew they could overrun the garrison. Wow. Okay. Nuts. Well, that's not ideal, is it?
The battle is no longer in our favor.
I don't think it's been in our favour for a while, to be fair. Yeah, no, we're all about to break.
Our men have given up.
Ah, I have to hope maybe they sack it then. Yeah, well, we knew they looked scary. Those archers, devastating. Yeah, those archers had us. You must be a wall spanning a width of river that regulates the flow of water because... Damn! I have heard that one before. That's a good one. Yeah, they just sacked it. That's fine. Now, hang on. Who tried to assassinate? Someone sacked. Oh, that's a lot of plunder. Trait gained. Capable governor. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's a capable governor. Let me go back up here and redeploy you for extra income. Lovely.
They can't hide from it.
Oh, they were trying to assassinate me there. Right, I am going to go after Dunland over here. Because the map's not fully finished, so it's not... You can see where the regions are going to be on the map. Well, no, you can't hear, but you can see on this map, the mini-map bottom right, where they plan for provinces or regions to be. Can't quite see them up here, though. But it doesn't mean they can just walk on through. They need to like adjust some of the terrain bits and pieces and probably move one of the settlements so they block entryways completely. Yeah, I don't think we should... Oh, okay, we can see more of their armies. I don't know. I don't have the forces to go and take all this stuff.
Mind your courage.
It's not like I can bring anybody back in this, so I think for now I might just go on a sacking... Well, or do I take it? Because long term I'm going to need the economic build-up. If I can hold them off with just one army, then maybe, but I don't know if we can. I need to decide what we're going to do there. Right, well, I mean, for once... It's not like we've got, looks like we've got a little bit of reprieve before Isengard and more forces come at us, but it's going to be a matter of time. We probably can't afford to leave Lothlorien. That's the watchtower one there already, so we've already got one of those. Need more food. Let's get that in there. Lovely.
Mind your courage. Get ready for war.
And they've left that one. They've moved north. These are starting to replenish them there. These ones are quite potent. Rabble. Yeah, building up enough forces to push back, so I think we'll be okay there. Go in to give this all to Bjornings.
Get ready for war.
Might move across the river this way though, so we can have a turn of replenishment. Yeah. Would be beneficial to us. I mean, here we could go out and take that again, but then we'd be pushing too deep again. But I don't think we can afford the luxury of just sitting idle. We can go this way and still be replenishing. So let's do that. Okay, we can see Isengard setting up another army here. Yeah, I mean, the Onigers, they've got a high upkeep, well, high-ish upkeep. Medium upkeep, to be fair. Depends what their recruitment is. They're probably just cheap and cheerful for them to actually recruit. Right, you guys are going to go take that one, so I don't need to worry about that. They've taken that one there. Thranduil. Yeah, like don't do what I was going to do, sacking and raising Mordor. Because yeah, we can. I think that's the probably. Well, I feel like that might be the thematically how we actually destroy Mordor. It wouldn't actually be going in and conquering Mordor. It'd be going in, let's sack it and raise it.
They can't hide from a dwarf. This dwarf is ready.
We should upgrade all that armor and weaponry because it's just too good not to.
Can't hide from a dwarf.
But that's going to have to do for now.
Come here.
I'm going to push across and start taking this out. So we'll move. Dale looks like they've got that one covered. So we'll move along here and go and intercept that army, which caused us some trouble over here, which is quite annoying because that's where I was going to recruit more troops from. But we will still do that. We'll just bring this army directly down here to support. Ba, 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 ba.
Stand proud.
Just keep an eye on what they're going. They're just going to hit more of our stuff as we go through. We can't really do too much about that. That's fine. Dale should be going in there. Move that away. Check. We moved everybody. I can't recruit anyone to go into that governor position, which I need to make sure I save some money for next turn. One more end turn, then we'll wrap things up for this episode. And it's crashed. Wonderful. Let's try any turn again. I hope it doesn't crash. We had this before, didn't we, actually? And it took like 3 reloads, and eventually it just went through. I think it was 3 reloads until the AI tried doing something different than whatever upset it previously. Love that low level I swear it's probably just had to approve the word bastard, more likely. Way, we made it through. Prophesized doom. Oh, critical failure though. That's good. I'm glad the doom failed. That would have been bad. Oh, where'd that army go? Don't know, but I guess we'll go in and take this one. We'll sit down here as a outpost in the east all the time being. Although I will bring this, loop it round. Don't know where Isengard went, and that's a little bit worrisome. I've lost an army of Isengard somewhere. How can you lose an army of Isengard? Don't question it. Okay, they should be fine there. They're sieging it. Oh, that is the capital. That's why. Okay, they can definitely do that. Oh, they've got clan guards there though. Well, they can definitely do the heavy lifting there. Good luck. Hopefully they manage to take it, because I need to get myself wiggling over here to chase this army, which I might be able to slow them down with that, because I guess they're trying to get over there. Gimli, you're going to keep pushing that way. And I need to figure out what we're doing against Sunderland. Am I going to try and take it? They've got their armies all mustering up over here. The thing is, if I focus on going after them, they may well all be fine and good, but then I'll have Isengard to deal with. And I mean, I guess we could try and hold here. I'm just have to hold them in check and use this spy to watch them. All that and more in our next exciting episode. Till then, take care and ciao for now.